What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Veronica. I do videos on motherhood, cleaning, and organization, and in today's video I am going to be organizing and cleaning out this messy fridge. Now it gets out of control somehow every single week, and I'm going to try to clean it and organize it such that I can keep it clean for the next couple of days at least. Now I want to get this door closed as quickly as possible, so without further ado, let's get started. Before I wrap up the video, I'm just going to show you, of course, the finished, cleaned / organized product. Now, a couple of things I wanted to say is, of course, you definitely want to clean the outside of your fridge as well. Now, I have an integrated refrigerator and these get so dirty. The finish on this particular one is so hard to keep clean, and it's always got fingerprints on it, kind of like you can see on my microwave, which also needs to be cleaned. But yeah, let's go ahead and look and see what it looks like on the inside now. Okay, so let's walk through every part of the fridge, and obviously it's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than it was before. The first thing I did was organize this drinks and condiment drawer tray thing, and I just kind of lined everything up. I filled up our SodaStream bottle, and I made sure that these two items were still good, and they are. Another thing I changed was on this row right here, because you might remember I had a bag of like open coffee and it had spilled coffee actually all down this side. I put that into kind of like a glass mason jar type thing, and I keep my syrup in the fridge as well, and this was super sticky, so I washed it off. And then I've got just different sauces like that, and of course Zoe's unfinished pouch. And then up here, as you can see, I've got a ridiculous amount of open jars of olives. I probably need to condense that into one, but that is where I keep these types of things. I decided to put the fruit up here because I figure I can see it a lot better, and it's a lot less likely to kind of just get lost in the rest of the fridge, and I can just reach in and grab a piece of fruit. And then up here I wanted to put some other things that I don't use as often. I'm short, so they're a little bit harder to reach. I've got my mustard and my curry paste and my chipotle paste as well. So again, this is a super realistic refrigerator. Up top I've got leftovers. We've got some leftovers from last night. We've got some pancakes as well for Zoe's breakfast. I've got some mangoes and a squash. And in this drawer I've just got kind of like these jarred chilies, chili jam, chopped ginger. These are like the Very Lazy brand. They're really, really good. I've got all my lemons. I keep my lemons in the fridge because I have lemon water and I like it when they're cold. We eat tons and tons of mushrooms, so instead of keeping them in the package that they come in, I just put them in this like plastic Tupperware thing so I can grab them when I need them. And then down here I've tried to keep like the vegetables together, so I've got cherry tomatoes, regular salad tomatoes, peppers as well, and of course we've got our tonic for our gin and tonics. And I recently picked this egg case up from Sainsbury's. It actually wasn't too expensive, and it's really good to have our eggs in a clear container so we can see how many we have left. And anyone with a baby that is weaning or eating solids, this is probably familiar to you. These are leftovers. She's always got leftovers that we're trying to get her to eat to make sure that we are not wasting too much food. So I took that big jar of olives and I decanted it into that, and then I put it in the fridge and stacked it in a spot where I will be able to see it. This next row is really random. These are beets. I have a lot of beets. I get a weekly food delivery of fruit and vegetables, and they are sending us lots of beets at the moment. I'm planning on cooking these in the Instant Pot. Let me know actually if you're interested in seeing how I cook them in the Instant Pot and what recipes I use them in. Anyways, the next one is our fruit. So this is kind of like our vitamin C fruit. I've got the kiwi, I've got some plums, and I've got some oranges. We try to have fresh squeezed orange juice at least a couple of times per week. And then in this one is where we keep our apples. So we've got tons and tons of apples. We eat apples all the time. Well, George definitely eats them at least once a day. And then we've got some lovely persimmons as well. Now down here is where we've kind of got our veg. So we've got a ton of broccoli, some sprouts in the back in its own little sprout bowl, and some carrots. Now this one was really interesting because this was taking up a ton of space in the fridge, and this is just spinach. And spinach condenses really, really well, and it packages up really, really well in containers like this. You literally just stuff it all in, put the lid on, and it will keep a lot longer than if you keep it in the plastic bag that it comes in. And then I've got some olive oil spread here. And last but not least is this drawer. Now this drawer, because it is kind of hidden away, can get very, very quickly out of hand. As you can see, we've got a lot of cabbage going on. Again, this is all from the produce box that we get delivered every week, and we eat a lot of cabbage as a result. So we've got 3 different types of cabbage. We've got a celeriac as well. And then we've just got some vegan cheddar style cheese in here. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you have found some inspiration to get your fridge kind of under control if it's a little bit messy. This was day 1 of the Vlogmas Christmas cleaning challenge. So if you've managed to make it through day 1 and stick to the challenge, then bravo, well done. And I will see you in my next video for the next Vlogmas installment in the series. Till next time, see ya.